Let's check out the receiver of the DJI Mini. So I'm going to show you basically all the functions of it, also how to use it, and also give you a full overview. By the way, also a couple of weeks ago, DJI also released another receiver for this microphone, which I can actually highly suggest, because when it comes to size, this is completely game changer, in my opinion. For example, if you connect the old receiver, so its main problem is basically it's way too bulky. So you see, when you're actually using it, it's kind of hard to use it. So no matter if you actually put it like this or like this, so again it's very cumbersome to use. So again, very hard to hold your phone even, and again it takes so much space. So again, the angle and how it's designed is extremely bad in my opinion. So if you are basically using it mainly for a smartphone usage, I'd also suggest to actually get this one. Or also basically these days they even sell these DJI Minis only with this one as well, and they're actually like very cheap in the kits essentially. If you want to purchase this, for example, this alone on the DJI website costs only 15 euros or $15 essentially. So we are going to check out both. Okay, so and this is what it actually looks like. So I have been using it already for almost like half a year, and generally actually I'm very impressed in these mini microphones over here. So you see, first we have the clip over here, and you see we have this thing over here. So this is kind of changeable, so you can change from the Type-C to the lightning port essentially. So you can get adapter basically for the lightning here as well. By default, it ships with a Type-C version. Okay, and also we have the Type-C port here as well for pass-through as well. Okay, and also we have gain adjustment knob here. So you see, you can easily adjust the gain here from -12 to +12 as well, very easily. And on this receiver, we can pair two microphones at the same time, which is absolutely awesome. Over here we have the 3.5mm jack. So this 3.5mm jack essentially is used to connect it to a camera as well. So this is how we can actually connect to like any real camera essentially. So you see, you simply plug in your microphone. So, and it will dangle like this essentially. So not the prettiest, but it is what it is. By the way, if you are wondering if this one can also be used with cameras, then nope. So even though we can actually insert it inside here, it actually won't work with any camera, since again in 2026 no camera actually even supports like Type-C microphones, which is absolutely stupid. So I have no idea why these camera manufacturers are so stuck in tech basically. So again, I can't really understand that. So it only works with smartphones, this one. That I think the biggest difference of these ones. So and if you, for example, want to connect to a phone, pair both of these together, so it's very easy. Let me actually first turn it off, so I will show you. Okay, so let's start. So when you actually turn this on, to pair, I suggest you to actually simply turn this one first up instead of this one. So you see, let's turn it on. I'll hold this button here, and you'll see light here. So if you want to connect microphone, so again, simply turn it on. So the turn on button. Okay. It should pair pretty much instantly, as you see. So once basically the lights stop blinking, so for the number one, you see it's connected. So also if it doesn't pair, so you see you have this like connector button here. So force connection here. So this like second one on the mic, and also over here as well. So what you would do is first simply press and hold this for a few seconds. It will blink like this, both of these. And also let's do the same on the microphone. Okay, hold. It will blink like blue plus green for a while, and it will connect. So again, if you can't get it to work, this is how you connect it. By the way, this receiver over here has got internal battery as well. So if you are using it with a camera, you obviously will have to also charge it. So this is a charger port. It can be charged with any Type-C cable. But if you actually connect it to a smartphone, it automatically gets powered and charged. So that's cool. So yeah, and if you, for example, want to connect to a smartphone, so all you will do is you simply plug it in. And so if you, there's also app as well, basically. So let's check that out first, maybe. Okay, so the app is called DJI Mimo app, essentially, but you also do not have to actually use the app. It still works instantly without the app. So there are just some features. So let's check that out. So you see, when you launch it, so in this app, you simply click this microphone thing on the bottom to like get access to it. So you see, for example, you can see the battery here, like the basically the volume of the microphone. We can disable the noise cancellation here, various filters. Also this clipping feature is very good here, and bunch more things. By the way, when you actually connect this one to your phone, actually the menu is slightly different in layout. Also in this app, we can also adjust the gain as well for this one. So on this receiver essentially, so you see you have the gain adjustment over here on the unit itself, so you can't change it in the app. But once you actually connect this one to the phone, there also appears a new feature where you can adjust the gain, so just like this one. So again, you have to kind of like, yeah, plug in your phone to adjust the gain on this one. Also, if you like uninstall the app, the gain settings actually get saved into this adapter, so you do not have to like even own the app. So just install it and then you can uninstall it, because otherwise it's throwing up some bunch of like prompts all the time, so I do not like that stuff. But yeah, so yeah, simply like save the settings and you are good to go, so no worries. So, and also, yeah, once you connect to the phone, for example, this is Samsung S23 Ultra here, it automatically picks up the microphone, as you see, as a USB microphone. And also the same when you connect it to an iPhone as well. So you see, when we connect to the iPhone, this thing over here, this light actually indicates if it's like successfully connected to the device essentially and is sending over the signal. So for example, because when you open the iPhone camera app, there is no way how to tell if you are actually using the external microphone or not, so if it's being used. So you kind of have to rely simply on this like light here. So if it's constant, it should be sending over a signal, and also it should be recording essentially. But yeah, personally, if you are only going to use this microphone with a smartphone, then again, I simply suggest you to actually get the kit that actually comes with this smaller, basically receiver, as again, it's way better simply. So again, it doesn't take up much space at all. So for example, if we connect to iPhone, so this is the size, so this is iPhone 17, so the regular version. So you see, absolutely tiny, so much better when it comes to comfort and usability. So yeah, for smartphone, again, even if you already own this, again, literally spend the 15 euros or dollars and get this for smartphone usage if you are filming with a smartphone, because yeah, it's literally like 100 times better. So I'm not kidding, so I absolutely love it. So previously again, so I was pretty much using this microphone almost like every single day. Again, I was very frustrated with this thing because it's way too bulky and way too stupid, basically designed basically to be used with a smartphone. So it is what it is. Anyway, yep, good luck.